Whatever.
It's fine. Speaking of which, Corey,
take the L.
Corey, let me ask you this: Have you ever had to disassociate yourself or kind of pull the plug on a friendship, somebody you've known for a long time, and you're like, yeah, I really like them, but then they've said or done something that has just crossed a line where you've been like, I can't rock with this person anymore. Have you ever been there?
Yes.
You ever felt that? Because
thought
I thought I was going to be there this morning. I thought when I woke up this morning, I turned on Twitter, and from the rabble on Twitter about the
rabble
Rob Demovsky,
yeah,
people were so mad at Rob, and I thought, what is going on? What is happening? And I traced it back to the source, which was a radio interview that he did with a Dallas radio station, 105.3 The Fan, which apparently he's been on before, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, well, what did he say? Like, people were just cussing him out, calling him all sorts of derogatory names. And I thought, well, God, I got to listen to this. What? He's crossed some kind of line. Do I have to reevaluate my friendship with Rob Demovsky? So I played the thing, and I'm sitting there in my living room, and I'm like, all right, yeah, so talking about Mike McCarthy. Okay, fine. All right, talking about Jair Alexander. All right, fine. And then they're like, oh, they would have probably preferred to play in Detroit. Okay, fine. And I'm like, you people, every single one of you, you owe me 20 minutes of my life back.
Yeah.
That was the most nothing burger interview I have ever heard, ever.
Yeah, the biggest problem with that interview was that I spent time listening to it.
100%, and that's no knock on Rob. I know he's doing.
It's not a knock.
Yeah,
it's
fine.
Although I think he was
fine.
wrong. I think he was incorrect about one thing, because I'm pretty sure Dallas has only beat us one time in the last so many things, and he said it was 2. But other than that,
I probably didn't even hear that because I was so bored. All right, but here's my point. Right?
What is everybody mad about? That's what I don't understand. He's a beat writer. He's not a Packer fan.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if one syllable of what Rob said in that interview upsets you to the point where you take to Twitter and attack the man pretty personally at times, from some of you, it's time to turn off the internet, go outside and play, because you're clearly a child. That's as simple as I can make it.
Yeah, everything he said in that interview was pretty much dead on. I mean, I took some, when I say umbrage, we're a little bit, he was talking about Jordan and how, he wasn't as good in the beginning of the season. I'm like, did you see the first Bears game? He was pretty damn good in that. And but it was just kind of generalities of a radio interview, right? And so it was just, it's nothing I'm going to take him to task for. There's nothing he said
he's a
that
reporter.
Yeah, he's a reporter.
It's his job.
If you want to get mad, if you want to get mad at a reporter, get mad at Matt Schneidman's lazy ass because he always looks down at a laptop and he can't put any posters on his apartment or afford any or anything, and it looks like he's in a prison cell when he's on the interviews, and he doesn't care enough about the audience to make his shot look nice. If you want to get mad about something, get mad about that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like your work as a broadcast person is probably informing your outrage here, but yeah, I'm
just saying if you want to get mad at somebody not doing their 111th, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, okay, Rob is a reporter. It's his job. He has to dispassionately observe, and then at times he offers his opinion on what he's observed. What did he say in that interview, right? The Dallas offense is really good. Oh, my God, the controversy. Jair Alexander is a weird dude. Jair Alexander is a weird dude. I love
Did you see the WBAY
Rob,
clip?
Thank you. I love Jair because he's weird, but I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Rob has to deal with him in a professional capacity every day in the locker room. Probably doesn't appreciate how weird he is. I love it, but I'm a fan. It just blows my mind, the shit that people get upset about. It blows my mind.
I love it because Wisconsin needs more weird people like Jair. That's why I love it. There's not enough. We got a lot of hobbits. We don't have a lot of elves, and Jair's an elf, so.
No, that's a shirt. Oh my God, that's amazing. Let's get to some YouTube comments.
Wisconsin's got a lot of hobbits, bro.
Right. What's so great is that there are plenty of people in the viewing and listening audience who will completely understand that reference, and there'll probably a bunch that don't. But to the ones that know it, that is absolutely perfect. I love
Hey, I'm not hating on Matt Schneidman. Bro, fix your camera. Like, put your camera on an Apple box. Get some books. Do you have some books? Get some books and get your lens. See how my lens is at the same portion as my eye? So when I look into the lens and I look deeply into your soul, you, the viewer watching this, I'm there. I'm not doing this and looking down on you and like, oh, yeah, look up my nose. And, come on, bro. Broadcast 101. Let's go. That's all. Little tip.
I love it.
Little tip.
I
Take it or leave it.
Let's go to YouTube. Let's see what folks have to say, shall we?